Hey everyone, welcome back. Get those taste buds ready because today we're diving deep into a world of flavor Cuban cuisine. Whether you're dreaming of a trip to Havana or just looking to spice up your kitchen, we're serving up a culinary adventure today.
Yes.
We've got some fantastic sources to guide us. So
Awesome.
get ready to explore those iconic dishes, hit the vibrant streets for some must-try bites, and see how Cuban cuisine is evolving.
I love it. It's such a vibrant, delicious cuisine.
And hold on to your sweet tooth because we're finishing things off with those drool-worthy Cuban desserts.
Oh, Cuban desserts are something special for sure. I'm
Sure.
excited to talk about this.
So to kick things off, let's talk about those heart and soul dishes of Cuba, the classics, the ones that have been passed down for generations.
What I find so fascinating is that Cuban food really does capture the essence of the island.
Hmm.
It's like a culinary time capsule. Those flavors, those aromas, they tell a story of history, family, and tradition.
It's like each bite is a little window into the past, right?
Sure.
So what makes a dish earn that legendary status? Like, what are we looking for here?
Well, often it's a beautiful simplicity.
Hmm.
Take ropa vieja, for instance.
Oh, yeah?
It's this incredible, slow-cooked, shredded beef dish.
Delicious.
And it really highlights the resourcefulness of Cuban cooks, using every part of the animal.
Yeah?
And it blends Spanish and Caribbean influences so beautifully, it's truly unique.
It's like a melting pot in a dish.
Exactly. And that's really the essence of Cuban cooking: fresh, local ingredients, time-honored techniques, and layers of flavor. It all tells a story.
Okay, you had me at slow-cooked shredded beef.
Okay.
But now I'm ready to hit the streets.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, there's no better way to really get a taste of a culture than through its street food.
I completely agree. It's the energy, the smells, the sounds, the people. It's an immersive experience.
Exactly. That raw, unfiltered vibe that you just can't replicate anywhere else.
It's like a snapshot of daily life, a taste of tradition that's accessible to everyone.
Totally. And in Cuba, that street food scene is supposed to be a flavor explosion.
Hmm.
Our sources definitely hiked it up. So what are some examples that really capture that Cuban spirit? What should we be on the lookout for?
Oh, you can't talk about Cuban street food without mentioning tostones.
Tostones?
Yeah, those twice-fried plantains, perfectly crispy on the outside and soft on the inside.
Oh, I love plantain.
They're the perfect snack or side dish.
Yum. Okay, what else?
And of course, the classic sandwich cubano.
Ah, yes.
This pressed masterpiece is loaded with roasted pork, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and mustard.
Whoa, that's a serious sandwich.
It's a flavor explosion in every bite.
Oh, man, while you're describing those tostones and that sandwich cubano, I can practically hear the sizzle and smell those delicious aromas.
I know, it's making me hungry.
Me too.
Yeah.
But Cuban food isn't just about those amazing classics, right? It's also about innovation. It's evolving, just like any great cuisine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Modern Cuban cuisine is a really exciting scene right now. Chefs are taking those traditional flavors and ingredients and giving them a fresh, unexpected twist. It's amazing.
Like a remix.
Yeah, exactly. They're taking those familiar flavors and saying, okay, how can we create a whole new experience with these?
I love that.
Yeah.
So what does that look like in practice? Are there any examples of that come to mind?
Well, there's a really innovative chef in Havana.
Okay.
I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But anyway, he's doing some really cool things at his restaurant. He's deconstructing the ropa vieja, using that shredded beef in these innovative tapas and small plates.
Wow.
And he's pairing it with unexpected flavors like mango and avocado.
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing. It's like they're honoring those traditions, but also pushing boundaries.
Yeah, exactly.
And speaking of ingredients, our sources highlighted how versatile Cuban ingredients are.
Oh, absolutely.
So are there any particular ingredients that really stand out to you as being essential to that Cuban flavor profile?
Well, Cuban cuisine thrives on those fresh, vibrant ingredients,
Yeah.
many of which are locally sourced, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And you'll find an abundance of tropical fruits: guava, mango.
Ooh, I love mango.
Oh, they're so good. And they add this sweetness and tanginess to both savory and sweet dishes.
Oh, interesting.
And then, of course, there's the spices: cumin, oregano, garlic. They create that warm, earthy depth that just defines so many Cuban dishes.
It sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, we've talked about the savory side of things, but now it's officially time for the sweet part of our journey, because a culinary exploration just isn't complete without indulging in some dessert.
Oh, absolutely. Dessert is essential.
And Cuban desserts seem to have that special something, those irresistible treats.
Oh, they do. Cuban desserts are a celebration of all that tropical bounty the island has to offer. Think rum-soaked cakes, creamy flan infused with guava or coconut, and those delicate pastries filled with tropical fruit compotes. Oh, one of my personal favorites is pastelito de guayaba. It's a flaky pastry filled with sweet guava paste. It's just the perfect combination of textures and flavors. It's so good.
I'm drooling. Our sources mentioned delicious desserts and refreshing drinks that will satisfy your sweet tooth, and even decadent desserts and drinks that will leave you wanting more. So what else is there when it comes to Cuban drinks and desserts?
Oh, there are so many delightful options.
Great.
To cool down on a warm day, you gotta try guarapo. It's fresh sugarcane juice, incredibly refreshing.
Oh, I could go for one of those right now.
Right. And for something a bit stronger, you can't go wrong with a classic mojito, white rum, mint, lime, sugar, and soda water. It's just the epitome of Cuban cool.
Okay, all this talk about food has my stomach rumbling. I don't know about you.
Me too. I need to get some Cuban food now.
So for anyone listening who's ready to experience these flavors firsthand, where do they go to find the real deal?
Well, if you're lucky enough to be in Havana, you absolutely have to seek out those family-run restaurants called Paladares.
Oh,
They offer such an authentic taste of home cooking. It's a must-do.
love that.
And you can also find some amazing food at the local markets and street stalls.
Yeah.
Often with the added bonus of live music and that vibrant atmosphere, it's such an experience.
Like you said, you're fully immersed.
Yeah.
And it's true what our sources said. You can find incredible Cuban food all over the island, not just in Havana. So for anyone planning a trip, keep your eyes peeled and your taste buds ready.
That's for sure.
Well, we've explored the heart and soul of Cuban cuisine, from those classic dishes that have stood the test of time to the exciting innovations happening in modern kitchens. But here's a thought to chew on. Could exploring a cuisine like this actually change how you see an entire culture? Food has this incredible way of breaking down barriers and connecting us to something bigger than ourselves, don't you think?
I totally agree.
It's a universal language. So the next time you try a new dish, remember, you're not just tasting food, you're experiencing a whole world of history, tradition, and passion.
I love that.
Maybe even grab a cookbook and try your hand at making some Cuban dishes yourself. You never know, you might discover a hidden talent.
I might just do that.
Thanks for joining us on this delicious deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring.
See ya. Bye.